Hey everybody, welcome back. All right, so I'm going to try out one of my new molds I just got in my Temu haul. Now, tonight I'm just going to be trying one of these. I'm going to be trying this one. And I think I kind of want to make it look like it's going to be a coaster, but I want it to make it look like it's an ocean. So I'm going to use micas on here. And then when I pour it, um, I haven't decided what color yet. And then you would do a second pour from the other side to fill in the indentation. So I'm going to start by using some micas to add some color to what I would call like this is going to be like the bottom of the water. So I want it to be a fairly dark blue. I just need to grab a paintbrush. And so I want to, this is about the darkest blue I had. And this one's called just blue. But I might like grab a little bit of black as well because I want it to be fairly dark. I won't be pouring this with black resin because I don't want it to be that dark. I do want it to look like dark at the bottom and then lighten up as you come up. And then I'll probably add, haven't decided if I'm going to add like some white along the edges here to make it look like waves hitting the, kind of like hitting the top. It's hard to kind of picture what this is going to look like until you pour it. My mind doesn't work that well. Okay, so I'm going to add a little bit of black over top that blue. It will be the blue that shows from the bottom, but I just want it to look a bit, that's not black, just a second. There's black. I just kind of want to see if I can darken that up a bit. And then lighten it up as I go further up. Just going to dump that out. Okay, and now around the edges here, like in here, that's going to be the land. So I'm going to use browns in there. Maybe browns and maybe like a beige if I have it. Just looking at my colors. I don't see a beige. Let me go in with the brown in here. Now I'm not going to do this evenly because I do want it to have some color variation with another color, probably like a little bit of a darker color to make it look like rock. Not rock, well, like ground, I guess. A clip. All right. Now I want to do some white down on this bottom layer. Uh, Actually, I was thinking maybe like the iridescent blue rather than white on this top one here. I'm sorry, guys. I thought I hit record. Turns out that it wasn't recording. So what I did was I mixed up um, my resin. I added this blue, sapphire blue resin dye from Let's Resin, and I added just a little bit, not much. I didn't want it to be opaque, but this blue mica, and then I poured it in. Um, so I'm just going to let this sit till tomorrow, and then I'm going to take it out, and then I'm going to put the resin in on the other side. We'll see you then. Get this out, and then we're going to do another coat on it. So let's take it out and see what it looks like. Still a little soft. Okay, so what we want to do, a little disappointed. I was hoping that bottom layer would have been a bit lighter. It's all kind of looks like it's one color, so that's okay. We can work with that. And we're going to pour, I think we're going to pour clear in here, but try to make it look like water. And this one was my leftovers. I had the leftover blue, so I put it into this. This is one of my new dragons, the dragon mold. It's pretty blue. Okay. And this one, I poured some in here too, but I need to put another coat on this as well. I was just... Okay, so let me get some resin mixed up, and we'll do the second layer for this one. Mixed up some clear, and I just added 2 drops, that was it, of this the Let's Resin dye in the sky blue. And because this came out darker than I was hoping for, so I just poured a little bit in there. My resin was kind of bubbly because I didn't warm it before I poured it. So my thought is I'm going to get the bubbles out of here. I see some forming in here, and then I'm going to add a couple of fish, and then I'm going to finish filling it up. So let me just see if I can get these bubbles to come to the top. See them hanging on the edge of those little cliffs things there. I think next time I try this, I'm going to do it in, I think I might do it in a white edging or something in there. Okay, so what I wanted to do was place just a couple of fish. I was looking for something else to put in here, but this is what I had, so this is what I'm using. They're just little, I actually think they're koi fish, but that's what's going in here. So I'm going to put 2 of those in there. Now you could do it so that like you do a layer, let it dry, then try, like, if you want the fish to look at like they're at different levels, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to put them both in. Just have to decide where I want them to go. And I think I'm going to do them like that. Now these are going to float around a bit, which is fine. Okay. And now I'm just going to finish filling this up. And then I'm going to work a little bit longer to get these bubbles out. So I just want to fill it up flush with the top of this. So I'm keeping my eye on it. I can see my fish kind of floating around in there. So let me just see. It's a little hard to see where I'm at. I think I need a little bit more in there. Yes. Okay. Okay. I think that's it. Can you guys even see that? My lighting's not very good in here tonight. It seems dark. Well, it is dark outside, but it seems dark in my craft room, even though I do have the light on. Yeah, I think we're about right at the top. I only have a tiny bit of resin left, so that worked out pretty good. I don't want to overflow it though. So, and I did finish that little cat one. I'll show you guys that when I unmold it. It's hard for me to see where we're at. Okay, so I'm just going to take my lighter to this, get the bubbles out. I'm going to babysit it for a little bit to keep those fish down and not floating all over the place. And then we'll unmold this tomorrow. These are dry, so let's, I mean, this one's not much of a surprise to anybody. You could see what it looked like yesterday, but you can see I like that. It's a, it is now flat across the top. And you can see the two fish in there, so that makes a nice coaster from the bottom. I like that. This was the little kitty one I did. I did it with the blues on the top, and then I backed it with the white. It's blue because that's what I had left over from when I did this one. I probably normally would do this in a black, but you can see that one's cute as well. It would make a very, got one little bubble here. It would make a very cute keychain. So, and with my leftover, I did a spider yesterday from one of my new molds. Still a little flexible. May not be able to get him out. Let's see. I think he's maybe too flexible to get out. Try it this way. I don't want to wreck it. It has a lot of silicone to get out of there. Alright, I'm going to let this one sit for a bit because I'm going to end up wrecking it, try to get it out because it's not a, like where the resin's poured, it's not thick and it's, excuse me, it is, I'm worried I'm going to rip it. So I'm going to come back to this one. Okay, waited a little bit longer. I think I should be able to pop this out now. Still a little bendy. It's not a thick, but it, so there it is. It's the spider. My little hole at the top got a little deformed when I tried to take it out earlier. But that'd be cute. I mean, if you wear big earrings, you can wear it as earrings. You can see it's a good size in my palm. I'd probably wear it more as a pendant. You could turn it into a magnet. You can put a little pin on the back of it so you can pin on your shirt. So that's it for today. Here's our coaster again with the fish in it. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks.